What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Easy, and today I'm going to be asking a follow-up question to my other video. Was Cam right about Brock Purdy? Now, from the past games that y'all saw, Brock Purdy and the 49ers are off to the Super Bowl. Again, I already know it's not the Super Bowl that we all wanted, because either you from California and you're a 49ers fan, good for y'all. If you're from Kansas City and y'all are Chiefs fans, good on y'all, I guess, whatever. But like, all in retrospect, no one cares about the Super Bowl, to be honest. But that's not what we're going to talk about today. Today, we're talking about, is Cam wrong about Brock Purdy? For reference, I will show you the video what he said about Tua, Dak, and Brock
Purdy, Tua Tagovailoa, Jared Goff, and really, Dak Prescott. These are game managers. They're not difference makers.
When you say game manager, I'm not asking you to go out and win the game. I'm just asking you not to lose.
Not to lose the game. Exactly.
Now, with that being said, right, people were all in an uproar saying that he was wrong for calling them game managers and yada, 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 like that. They're not game changers. And you had to put some things into perspective. Can't lie. You got to put some stuff into perspective. Because if you want to be honest, just keep it funky, right? If you put Brock Purdy on the Commanders, my team, you really think he was going to get the exact same position he's at right now? No. If you put him in Philly, do you think he was going to get the exact same position they're in right now? Maybe, but who knows? Because one, he has a great team around him. It's not like he hasn't shown that he has to drag somewhat of a half-baked team or a slowly rebuilding team to the playoffs. He hasn't done that. So, to Cam's point, is he a game manager? Yeah, but is he a slight game changer? Sorta. And I will elaborate that because Ryan Clark recently said a few words about Brock Purdy.
You look at what Brock Purdy was able to do. Brock Purdy has separated himself from Dak Prescott. Brock Purdy has separated himself from Tua Tagovailoa. Brock Purdy has separated himself from guys like Kirk Cousins, from guys like Justin Herbert. He was asked in the most pressurized moment to be the best he could possibly be. And you know what magnifying glasses do, right? Think about this, huh? You in the club, right? You vibing, and she got on makeup, you know what I'm saying? She got her good weave in, her good wig on, and then the lights come on, right? You know what the lights do? The lights show the imperfections, right? Some of them scatter, and some of them walk closer to you. When they were looking for Brock Purdy's imperfections, he got closer to him. Brock Purdy became more of himself. He used his legs. He played above the X's and O's. Brock Purdy, in my opinion, if I'm looking at those two games Saturday, Brock Purdy did what we would have expected Lamar Jackson to do.
And with y'all watching that, right, I can't help but to somewhat agree with Ryan Clark, because when the lights were the brightest and when everybody was only solely focused on Brock Purdy in the Niners, he didn't fold. He didn't fold like people thought he was going to fold under pressure, but he didn't. Everything that people wanted Lamar to do, that he did. I hate to say it, but like, Brock did not fold under pressure the way the Chiefs and the Ravens game went. But to put it in perspective, right? When everybody wanted him to fail, when they were down 24-7, granted, I'm not going to say the Niners pulled their way back all the way just solely on themselves. I do think Detroit folded just a little bit on Dan Campbell's ego, but he didn't fold. He actually played a decent game, even though he only threw one pick and one touchdown. It was just above, 250, which better than what anything my last few quarterbacks have done in Washington. But it's not talking about me right now. Damn. But he actually brought it home. He game managed the way the fuck out of there. And to people's point that he is a slight game changer, I'll give him that. I won't say he's a full game changer like Lamar or anything like that. I mean, that's kind of a bad example of this past weekend of Lamar being a game changer, but we're not just going to blame one bad game. Is he really a game changer? To a certain degree, you can argue that, but not really, because you can put a lot of starting quarterbacks in today's season right now, today's age, and they will flourish with the Niners offense. Let's just keep it a stack. Because again, like I said, if you would have put Brock Purdy on the Commanders, he would have failed. If you put him on Philadelphia, would he fail? Maybe. If you put him in Seattle, would he flourish? Possibly. You know, he's got a better chance with Philly and Seattle, but a game changer can turn it around with any team. I don't see Brock doing that at all. I'm not saying I'm doubting the boy's skills or not. Goddamn, he's an NFL quarterback, but I'm just saying some people have overachieved and overestimated him, and some have underestimated him. Don't get me wrong, but right there in the middle is where he's at. I say he's definitely above average, and he's better than Dak just because Dak has never gotten Dallas there, right? That offense has been great many years, and they still can't get it done. Brock is the literal last pick in the draft. Granted, people just like to overboost the 49ers offense, but still, not everybody can do that. Sam Darnold damn sure couldn't do what Brock was doing this entire time. So, to wrap up this whole argument about is Brock Purdy a game manager, me personally, is just going to say 50-50. Because you can go a yes and a no depending on how you look at it. Just because the Niners is a stacked team, not going to lie, they are a pretty stacked team for the offense. But then again, you can also apply that and put an actual above average quarterback, slightly above average quarterback in that same system, and they will absolutely fucking dominate like they've been doing this entire season. So I'll let that deliberate to y'all in the comments. If you think I'm wrong, and I mean be respectful now, drop it in the comments below and tell me if I'm wrong or he is a game changer. Because to both points, they were both correct. You just gotta see it with a non-biased vision, and you can tell that, Brock, he is an above average quarterback, especially for his skill set, that they should never just draft him in the last pick of the draft, which is a lot of people, but it is what it is. But if you came to the end of the video, thank you. And if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share it to every person you know. Share it to all NFL fans or wannabe NFL analysts, and see if they think I'm bugging or not. I honestly want to take all the opinions and see if I'm wrong, if I'm not. It is what it is. I'm a grown man. I can take it. But it's your boy Easy. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and to follow all the socials down below in the comments and the descriptions. But till next time, I'll see y'all later.